Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you and I'm so glad you clicked on. We are starting another reading vlog this week. It is Monday, June 24th, and I am trying to finish a couple more books this month. I think I've read 8 so far, or maybe 7, if I'm remembering correctly, and I would like to get to 8 or 9, so that is what we are going to try and do in this video. I want to finish a couple of more books. I am in the middle of 2, which I will talk about here shortly. Tonight, I don't have very much planned. This whole week is probably going to be pretty chill. I am hoping to get a ton of schoolwork done tomorrow morning and just be able to read Tuesday evening-ish, and then Wednesday evening, and then Thursday I do have plans, but later in the day, and then Friday I am off, so I might do a little bit of a readathon then. But yeah, let's talk about the books that I am in the middle of. I actually don't know what books I want to read this week, besides the 2 that I'm hoping to finish by Wednesday or Thursday. So the first book that I am reading physically is The Ashes and the Starcursed King by Carissa Broadbent. I am about 230 pages in to this book, and it is quite thick, so I am making some headway in this. I've read quite a bit today at work, and honestly, this is the second book in the Crown of Nyaxia series, and I didn't love the first book, but I was entertained by it and I wanted to know more, so I read the novella, which I absolutely loved, and now I am on to the second book, and I know that there's a third book coming out in either August or November this year, or September. I could be wrong, but I'm reading this and I'm enjoying it. I think it's interesting. I just feel like the problem that I had with the first book was that it was a bit slow and repetitive, and I felt like we could have picked up the pace a little bit. And this book is like pretty high stakes, but honestly I feel like the high stakes part, it's just okay. Like, it's nothing crazy to me. I'm entertained by it. I don't love it, but I want to finish it. I want to see where the story goes, because potentially the end of this could make me really interested in the third book. I don't know if it's the final book in the series, but I am really excited to see where this goes. I like the characters. I'm just not like fully obsessed or like enthralled by this book, if that makes sense. It sounds like I'm not liking it, but I promise I am enjoying it. I just, you know, like, I'm just reading it. The next book that I'm reading is actually A Vow So Bold and Deadly, and this is the final book in the Cursebreaker trilogy. And I actually don't know where I am in this book since I am listening to it on audio. Let's find out together. I'm 58% through this book, so I'm on chapter 27, page 236 of this book, and this one is actually really good. I'm definitely really enjoying this one a whole lot more than I did the first 2, which I find pretty surprising. But I feel like we're getting to know the characters even more in this book, which I feel like would have been helpful in the first book and made me kind of want to read more. But I am happy to say that this is definitely picking up. This whole book, the pacing has been pretty good. With the first 2 books, the pacing was really slow at the start and picked up towards the end, and I didn't love that. So to see the improvement in this one is really fun, and I'm very excited to complete this trilogy this week. I'm hoping, again, to finish these by Wednesday or Thursday and start some other books. I would like to read a romance and a thriller this week, and I'm determined to do that. So I will obviously keep you all updated. As for now, I am going to write a paper really quick and then just chill and relax for the rest of the day. So hopefully I'll be able to read a bit more of A Vow So Bold and Deadly. I'm really enjoying that one right now, so I definitely want to continue reading it. And yeah. Andrew and I are probably going to make dinner a little bit later. It is 4:30 right now. I just got home from work, so nice. But I have a little glass of wine here, and I just want to get this done so I can relax for the rest of the night and hopefully relax for a lot of tomorrow. So, hello friends. I am currently listening to A Vow So Bold and Deadly. It is the next day. I did do a bit of reading last night. I don't know how much I read, but I'm now 90% done with the book. I have this much left and I'm about to finish it up. Just baked some muffins. They're in the oven. I am waiting for those to come out. I have some cinnamon sugar, a little bit of other stuff I need to do to them, but I just wanted to bake this morning. Felt like I needed something to do that was calming. Baking was the answer. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this book. I'm really glad that I continued with the series, honestly, just to get to this one. This one's super interesting, very high stakes. The characters are a lot better. There is one character who I just like, well, two of them, I guess. I just like don't like them, but I feel like I'm supposed to like them. I slept horribly last night because our cat was just, he's a nighttime menace. During the day, Woody is usually so good and so sweet, but at night, the moment the lights go off, we were supposed to go on a walk this morning, but I woke up at like 8:30 and that was just a little bit too late for me to like feel like I could do anything, which is so interesting because 8:30 is still like early, but it's Florida. It gets so hot. Like it's already 81 degrees and it's only 9. Well, it's 10 now. I am just gonna read pretty much all day. I had one assignment that I thought I should do today, but I just have zero motivation to do that. So I'm gonna save it until Friday because I'm off that day. And hopefully I'll be in a little bit more of a productive mood, but I am not productive right now. I just wanna bake. I want to read. I wanna lay on the couch. I think I wanna clean. Today I want to be a big cleaning day. Anywho, I'm gonna finish making these muffins. They have 4 minutes left, and then I'm gonna sit down, probably read some more, and then I'll probably start cleaning a bit later in the day. I think I want to read some of this before I get into it, so. Hello friends. I have finished a book, A Vow So Bold and Deadly, and this was really good. I think I'm gonna give it maybe a 3.75. Maybe a light 4. I was thoroughly entertained the whole time I was reading this. It ended off pretty well also, so I feel like it was concluded and wrapped up really nicely. I had a lot of fun with it, and I think I would recommend picking up this series. I think that some people will absolutely love this. It's not my favorite by any means, but I still had a good time with it, so I'm very happy that this is done. Hello friends, it is quite a bit later. It is now almost 3 o'clock and I am reading The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King still. I am on page 365 and it's definitely picking up pace. Definitely really interesting right now. I'm trying to finish this book today. I feel very motivated to. Andrew and I are having a movie night tonight, but it's only 3. So I can probably finish this book in like 3 hours. I just spent the past little bit cleaning, so now everything in the apartment has been deep cleaned, which feels really nice. I've made myself a little beverage since I'm home all day today, and cleaning with a little drink just makes it so much more fun. I don't know what it is, but I also did a little bit of reorganizing on my bookcases. Took some photos for my Instagram because I have been slacking in that department. I haven't posted a review since I finished Tower of Dawn, and I think I've literally read 8 books since then, so I just took pictures of all of the books that I've read to date, posted one review, posted a story, and now I think I'm gonna sit here, do my captions for all of them, and schedule them all to go up throughout the next 2 weeks. Andrew is out right now, so I don't know when he'll be home, but I know I can make quite a dent in this book. This is how much I have left. So I've read quite a bit today, but I really, really, really want to finish it. This book kind of looks really small, but the pages are like Bible pages. Like they're so thin. It feels like you can easily tear them, but I had no idea that there was a glossary in the back of this. That's crazy. 578 pages, so I have roughly 200 pages left. Let's find the actual number. Let me not lie to you guys. Okay, I have 213 pages left, and I read about a page a minute, so I can finish this in 3.5 hours, which is definitely doable for today. Hi friends, I have my AirPods in. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm reading it physically and listening to the audio because I've talked about this in multiple of my reading vlogs, but I feel like with fantasy, if I'm reading it physically and listening to it on audio, I feel so immersed in the world and I feel like I'm there with them. Highly recommend doing a little bit of both. It just like makes you feel like you're like right there with them, and especially if the audio narration is done well, which this one is done super well. The male narrator, I don't know his name, but he does such a great job with Rain's character. Also, if you didn't know, this is dual point of view, which is an aspect of the book that I really enjoy. I actually just reorganized my TBR shelf because I wanted more space. I wanted to show you guys what I've done, and I wanted to update you guys on how much I have read of The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I'm actually on page 460 right now, so I am 20 pages away from the 100 page mark. Up here I have all of my romance books, and then going down I have some more romance and some holiday-ish reads, as well as my book of the month. And then I have fantasy going into thriller and literary fiction. And then I have all fantasy, my Lumicrate, and like special edition sprayed edges types of books. And then down here we just have all fantasy books, and then this one is completely empty. Hey everybody, a little bit of a phone update. So sorry. My camera battery has been charging. I also haven't updated you guys in a couple of days. So sorry about it. I don't know the last time I updated. I think it was probably Tuesday, but I will have you all know I finished The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, so that is done. I don't want to talk too much about that book. I think I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. I enjoyed it, thought it was fun. I do know that there's another book coming out, but I don't think that there really needed to be another book coming out, if I'm gonna be honest. However, I am still gonna read it because I am interested to see where it goes, but I don't think it was like necessary. Nonetheless, I had a good time. 3.5 stars. I think I enjoyed the first one a little bit. Not this guy. I think I enjoyed the first one a little bit more. But again, it's part of a series, so I don't want to go too much in depth with that. However, I did start Kill for Me, Kill for You today. Well, yesterday I got to page like 36 or something, so I started this, and now I'm on page 145, and I'm really enjoying this. I honestly don't really know where it's gonna go, which I think is so fun with thrillers. I really like not knowing things, so the plot of this is really interesting as well. It's following quite a few different point of views, but the main point of view is, or at least the first point of view was from Amanda, whose daughter was murdered. So it follows her, and then it also is following another character who also lost her daughter, and then another character which something happens to her as well. So very interesting. I'm really enjoying this. The writing is also really good. It's very fast paced, very intriguing. I'm kind of at a part right now where I just want to keep reading. I don't want to put it down. If I didn't have plans tonight, this book would be done by the end of the day, 100%. It's such a fast read. But tonight I have some friends coming over. We are having a little espresso martini meatball orzo night. I'm just very excited. I haven't seen my friends in a little bit because we've all been busy, out of town or whatever, but I'm actually right now making espresso shots for the espresso martinis, which I need to continue doing. Hello friends, it is the next day. I don't remember what I updated you guys on yesterday. I know I talked about The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King and I think I talked a little bit about Kill For Me, Kill For You, but this morning, as you all can see, I went on a little run walk thing. I'm trying to get into running. I am not the best at it, but I am trying. This was the second time running in the past week, so the effort is there, but I am not a runner. I am not built to be a runner. I'm very much like of a weightlifting, like I'm not a cardio girly. I love going on walks. I used to walk all the time, but recently just fell off of that for some reason. I don't know why. I work a lot and I like to walk in the mornings, and since I work in the mornings, it's just like not something that can happen unless I wake up at like 5 a.m. and that's just not something I really want to do. And Florida is so hot, so it's hard to do it at any other time during the day or even at night because it's still humid and gross. But I am trying to pick up running, maybe more of like a walk run type of thing. I definitely don't think I could fully run very far. I can't even do a mile yet. I'm like barely there. Came home and I immediately started doing schoolwork because I needed to get something done. So I just finished that, and now I am about to chill. I need to jump in the shower a little bit later. I'm going to a breakfast place with my family for my grandma's birthday, so I'm debating if I want to do a slick back hair look for that and just shower when I come back, because I think I'm going to walk to the breakfast place actually, because it is literally right there. So I'm hoping to walk if the weather agrees with me here. It's kind of gloomy out. It's been raining on and off, like thunderstorms, so we'll see if that actually happens. But I think I might just do a slick back look, see what we get up to. But right now, I'm gonna sit down and I'm actually gonna keep reading Kill For Me, Kill For You. I am so interested in this book. I haven't stopped thinking about it, so I really want to get back into it. I have about an hour and a half, more of like an hour to kill before I need to leave. So I'm gonna read this for probably 45-50 minutes. And then do things to get ready. But I just want everybody to know that I'm really, really enjoying this book. I'm having a great time with it. I feel like I haven't liked a thriller like this in so long. I feel like I rate thrillers very harshly. I don't know why. I think it's because with thrillers you can't really connect with the characters, but with this one I'm invested in these characters. I want to know what's going on. But I rated off the characters, obviously, the plot, and if it's predictable or not, and I have no guesses so far as to what is going on in here. As I mentioned yesterday, this follows a couple of different point of views, and it's very, very interesting to read about. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, or like if you like to go into thrillers blind like me, I don't want to say much about this book, but just know it's really fun. The plot is so crazy and I'm actually really, really enjoying it. So I'm gonna plop myself on the couch after I make a coffee here and read some more of this. I'm very excited. Hello friends, I just finished up a chapter. I wanted to chit chat with you guys. I just made myself a coffee. It is a little bit past 4 and I am nearly done with Kill For Me, Kill For You, and I am really enjoying it. The plot twist, I literally like figured it out a page before it was like discovered, so that was really, really nice. Honestly, I wasn't really trying to figure it out because I don't want to be able to guess things, but when I like thought of it in my head, I was like, oh my god, everything makes sense. So that's an update on that, but I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm nearly done. I'm on page 301 and there's only 330 something, maybe 340. There's exactly 338 pages in this book. So I am gonna finish it up here really quick. I will talk to you all as soon as I'm done. Hello friends, a little bit of an update. I don't know, but it's 5:25 right now and I have finished Kill For Me, Kill For You, and I really enjoyed that book. I think I'm gonna settle on a 4.5 star, probably a 4, because it is just a thriller and I don't know how often I'll think about it, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so well executed and well written. It wasn't confusing at any point, which is so nice. There was like a lot happening, but it all made sense. And then the whole plot twist, oh my god, it was so good. Highly recommend picking that book up if you are wanting a really fast-paced, well-written thriller. But now it is time to pick my next read, but I am struggling because part of me wants to pick up Heartless Hunter, and then I was also like, I could read The Summer of Broken Rules, which I have owned for far too long, and this could be a super fast read. I don't know if any of you guys have like looked at this book, but the margin space and the like is literally like double spaced. It's just like, I know this would be a really easy fast read. I think I could potentially finish this by Sunday if all goes well and according to plan, because this is definitely going to be such a fast read, but this one could be so much fun. And I don't have high expectations for this. Like, I don't know if this could be a 5-star read, but for this, I know it has the potential to be one because I've heard such great things, and people that I have very similar book taste to love this book. So I really am struggling here. Like, I know this will probably be fun and cute, but probably like epic and like I'll be obsessed with. So we'll see what I actually end up starting. Since it is 5, I could read like a good chunk of this book tonight, honestly. I'm probably gonna pick this one up. I think I'm gonna start this and see how I'm feeling. I'll probably get to like maybe 50 pages in, see if I want to continue, because I think I tried reading this a little while ago and I just stopped. I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna start this. I think I've come to the conclusion myself that I'm gonna start this, see if I can finish it by Sunday night, maybe Monday, but that's the plan. I don't know when we're gonna make dinner, probably here soon, but I'm gonna read for a bit and I will come back with a little update. Hello friends, little update. It is the next day and I do have some reading updates for you that I'm very happy about. I'm kind of not rushing, but I do need to get a couple of things done. It is, what time is it? It is almost 8:30 and I woke up at 6:50, went to the gym, did a bit of walking on the treadmill, nothing crazy, but just wanted to get my body moving. And then came home around like 8, and then I wrote down some TBR jar prompts for my July TBR video that I'm going to be filming really soon here, because I didn't know what to do, and I figure if I do a TBR jar I can do that like every other month or even every month. It seems like something that's super fun and will let me pick books off my TBR that maybe I wouldn't have reached for. So I wrote all those down, cut them up, put them in a little jar, and I just jumped in the shower, just got out, and now I'm doing my skincare and I am getting ready to film that. But today is also my older sister's birthday and we have a whole day planned. I'm gonna go pick her up at like 9:40, so this is why the time crunch is here. I have to dry my hair. I'm gonna let it air dry for like a little bit while I'm eating breakfast. Andrew's making me breakfast right now. I have a coffee with me, but we're going to, well, I'm gonna go pick her up, getting some coffee, smoothie, whatever, and then we are gonna go to the mall, go to Barnes & Noble, and just a little couple, it's like an outdoor mall, so we're going there, and then we are actually going to a wine tasting and having lunch together, and our husbands are going to meet us there. I'm very excited about it, but I'm doing a double whammy with getting ready, so I can get ready for that video and get ready for the day. It feels so nice to do my skincare. I haven't been doing it as much as I normally did before my wedding, and then right after my wedding I just like completely fell off of it. Oh, I also have a little bit of reading updates for you. I did start the Summer of Broken Rules, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I did not think I was going to, which is why it took me so long to pick it up, but Andrew told me to read it because I asked him which ones I wanted, like which ones to read. So he picked the Summer of Broken Rules, and I started it. I'm literally 167 pages in from just last night. I read for like 2 hours, and I'm flying through the book. Okay, friends, I just ate. I'm back. Grab my books to talk to you guys about it while I get ready. So let's talk about the Summer of Broken Rules. I'm pretty sure it was a really popular book in 2021, and I think that's when I bought it, honestly, or 2022. Definitely 2022. I've only been reading for 2 years, so it was popular in 2022. But it's basically a young adult romance book with a fun little plot. So they go to this vineyard island thing it's called Martha's Vineyard, and it's a annual family vacation, but this time there is a wedding. So there's a lot more people on the island, and the main character, Meredith, is struggling with grief. She lost her older sister in like 2 years before this wedding, so she's dealing with a lot of grief and like trying to get back into the swing of things. And while she's there she meets Wit, who is a groomsman. Essentially they team up because on this family vacation they play a game called The Assassin, where you're basically assigned a family member or friend to shoot with a water gun. Wit and Mare end up working together to win this game, and that's just pretty much as far as I've gone. They've sparked the romance right now, and it's just a super cute little romance read. It's just a really cute book. The banter is really fun. Lots of dialogue. It's super easy to read, which is why I'm flying through it. So I think I might actually finish that book either today or tomorrow morning, which would be so cool. I am really shocked with the Summer of Broken Rules though, because I didn't think I was gonna like that one very much, just because I'm not a big YA romance girly. Anyhow, I think I might have done too much blush, but blush like kind of goes away, so whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I need to dry my hair a little bit and then film my TBR video. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will be back after I film the TBR video, or after I get home from everything that I'm doing with my sister. Yeah. Toodaloo, friends. Hello, friends. It is the next day. I wanted to come on here to update and end this vlog because I was able to finish the Summer of Broken Rules last night. Yesterday was so much fun. I had such a great time with my sister and her husband and my husband. We did go to Barnes & Noble, so I will end off this vlog with a little bit of a reading wrap up and a little haul. I wasn't intending on getting 2 books, but I was gonna get one, which I will tell you guys, but I ended up getting 3. One of them's not for me, so we'll go with that one first. I got my friend Princeton, Raven Song by TJ Klune. This is the second book in his, I don't know what this series is called, but my friend Princeton has the first one, and he has all of TJ Klune's books in with the sprayed edges. So I decided to pick this one up for him because it was right there in front of my face, and I was like, how could I literally not? So pick this up. We'll be giving it to him on Monday. And then for myself, I got 2 of these books. I got 2 because this one was buy one get one 50% off, and this was the one that I initially went in for, so that was really exciting. I got Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I have been hearing nothing but good things about this book. I watched Destiny Sidwell read like mood rating for a week, and she read this and was literally bawling her eyes out and gave it 5 stars. So I, in fact, will be picking this up probably pretty soon. Don't know much about it. You guys are also on my bookcase. So I'm sorry if the angle is funky. I'm kind of like leaning down a little bit because if I stand, I'll be like this. I guess I could back up. Anywho, I also got Can't Spell Treason Without Tea. This is a cozy fantasy. Honestly, I read the back of this a little while ago and it just really stood out to me. I think that this would be such a cute book to read in like September, October, or even August. Because like, are you kidding me? Look at this book. It's so cute. It has blue suede edges. It just looks like it'll be a good time. So I went ahead and I picked it up. So hopefully it's a good book. This morning I woke up and I immediately edited my July TBR video, which I filmed yesterday. I think you all saw that. And it actually turned out really well. So I'm very excited for that to go up today. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of a reading wrap up for this reading vlog. I am so happy about this. We'll go ahead and go backwards in order of the way I finished them. So first, let's talk about the Summer of Broken Rules. This book was so cute. Also, I'm sorry if the camera's like flipped. I'm filming it on my phone, obviously. So, Summer of Broken Rules, I think I'm gonna give this a 3.5, 3.75. This was super cute. I don't think it was like super memorable. It's just a young adult romance, but I really liked the plot in this one, and I like that it touched on grief and getting through things and just growing up and living life. Highly recommend picking this up for the summer if you're just wanting a cute little summery read. You'll get all the summer vibes. They go to the beach, they read, they swim, they go to little shops on the island, a bookstore. Super cute. And then I read and finished Kill for You. Wow. Kill for Me, Kill for You, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. I ended up giving it a 4 stars. I really liked it. I thought it was such a well-done thriller. I'm definitely going to be going through this author's backlist. I'm not going to tell you too much about the plot because I like to go into thrillers blind, and I know quite a few people do, but if you're looking for a fun thriller, easy to read, very intriguing, like keeps you wanting to flip the page, has you coming up with all of these little theories, definitely pick this one up. I had such a fun time with it. And then I finished The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, which I think I'm going to end up with a 3 stars. I didn't hate this. Obviously, it's a 3 stars. It's still a good book. But I feel like it was a little bit dragged on, repetitive. I didn't love the characters in this one as much as I did in the first one. I also feel like there doesn't need to be another book with the way that this one ended, honestly. And I know that the third one is coming out in the fall time, I believe. And I'm gonna read it because I'm interested to see like where it's gonna go, but I think she could have ended on this one and maybe started a new series. And then the final book that I read was A Vow So Bold and Deadly, but this was the last one, A Vow So Bold and Deadly. This was actually pretty good. I enjoyed this one more than the other 2 books in the series. Big thumbs up. I liked the character developments in these. I liked how the characters were portrayed more, and I just really liked the ending. I think it ended on a good wrapped up little place. So enjoyed this. I think I gave it a 3.5, so I'm gonna stick with that rating. I feel like I didn't have any great books this week, but Kill for Me, Kill for You was really good, so I'm happy I got that one. The other ones were just pretty much 3 stars. But next week, I have some books on my list that I really want to get to that I'm very excited for. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for the next one. Bye!